whatever reason, my sonar program is not currently working, and thus I have to switch off of it for the time being. I'm not sure what the deal is, but the mixer isn't working like it used to. Used to have all these weird little settings going on with it, but now it's just being an ass. So I'll figure that out later. But yeah, the reason I normally would go ahead and fidget with things off of stream or what have you is because... What the hell did I just do? What am I hitting? I couldn't tell you. Off-road tire seems in good condition. That's an absolute shit condition. I mean, we can look at the wall here. Our tires are pretty good. All of our fucking rest of our car is dog shit. So... I guess technically I should be doing this. Let's go ahead and grab it. We're just gonna throw it on over yonder. We gotta fix up our car, and ads really aren't gonna impact us just literally deconstructing and reconstructing our car. So that's why we're just kind of doing this now. You can see that I don't have camera on today. It's because I'm looking like an absolute bum, and if I didn't do what I'm doing now, I probably just wouldn't be streaming, and I probably should be streaming a bit more often because I don't mind streaming. It's just a lot of the time I get choice paralysis, and then I choose nothing, and then that doesn't work out in anyone's favor. So, armored door. So I like to keep the armored doors, generally speaking, because they're like relatively good quality, but I don't necessarily know if that's gonna work out. I'm also kinda hoping that everything going on with these vehicles is gonna work. You know, I'm just gonna fucking chuck it. I don't know. I'm just gonna chuck them all. We got our off-road tires. They're somehow in very good condition. Not gonna question it. Well, shit. Okay. Is everything off but our tires? Kinda, sorta. The other thing we want to check are our side pouches. We do want to refuel. So at first I was like not very big on board with like this whole process that goes into it. But after a while, I started to like it. I don't know what about it. I still would love to know why that, like... canister is doing weird jiggery things. I wouldn't mind having that information, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and fill up our gas. I'll also probably have to fill up our gas more, but that's probably because I'm leaving the car running right now, and I don't really care about that aspect of it. I'll just refill it when the time comes. That's less of an issue. Okay, let's go ahead and grab everything out of this. We're leaving this in here because that's what we do, and I immediately took it out because I wanted to replace it. Stormell, hello. Oh, it's another one of these guys that does the Discord thing. No, I will not add you on Discord. If you're a real person, welcome. If you're a bot who wants to scam me through Discord, get fucked. Easy as that. wonder if I can use the vacuum to, like, hoover all this stuff up into my inventory. I can. Okay. What else is in my inventory right now? A whole bunch of thingamajuice. So as per usual, oh, I definitely shut that before. Go back to our paint station. Backing up all of our stuff real quick. I just have a random full steel panel in here. I mean, I guess that's fine. Did I get a bunch of food from? I have multiple hand vacs on me. Why do I have so much, like, kind of like arbitrary stuff on here? Okay, my panels are what's not coming out of my inventory. Wait, what's this? Arc dock. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll probably still be able to use a steel panel, so we might as well just install that now. So welcome back. I'm now realizing that I don't have, I need to open up Streamer bot, because the Streamer bot is not live, because I forgot that I restarted my computer yesterday when, look for the art dock. Oh, I literally have the art dock. That's literally the thing I have. I am an absolute donkey. I've had the art dock this entire time. I put it away.
Go on, give it a shot. Can't be worse than anything else that could happen out there, right?
Install the art dock. Install it where? Where am I installing? I'm not gonna lie to you, I kinda just don't know. Where do I install this? Upgrade ARC device. What is the ARC device again? Are you the ARC device? Are you? You're a vacuum. Are you? No, you're not. Are you? No. Where? Are you an ARC device? No. Guys, I forgot what an ARC device is. A However, the energy that it requires will put a substantial drain on the battery. You still remain unsure. So it's something on the vehicle. So maybe if I... Okay, clearly I'm supposed to do something with this. But I don't remember what I do with these things. Because I've had these before. Install Arc mod. But how? Oh, do I have to put it in the, like, the seat here? Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out, folks. I'm just very inept. We got there. Okay, now that we are back, we do have some messages. Take your trash home when you take your trash home, otherwise it ends up scrambled in the with everything else in this godforsaken place, and you help build the nightmare. Build the nightmare. Fuck, is that supposed to be an actual word? I couldn't fucking tell you, dude. Okay, we're gonna give some anomaly. We're gonna throw in some of our anomaly things. If I can remember how controllers work, which I don't, so we're at a bit of a problem. We have a bit of a problem. I don't remember how this game functions. So that's been emptied properly. This has not even remotely been emptied properly. So let's grab a whole bunch of crap from here. And we'll just slowly empty it on over. Was it this one? So we have plenty of supplies for the time being, kinda, sorta, not really. I don't actually have a clue. I say like I have absolutely any idea as to our well-being and understanding of the game, and I do not actually have any of that. So we have an impact hammer. Great, fantastic. We have some of these doodads. We want to take our doodads here. And we want to get this gear out of our hand. We do, however, although we just fucked that up, because sometimes I don't know how to navigate this UI. So we can drop that off in there. So, we now have to put all of our car back together because I'm bad and driving is hard. So let's just take a look here. Our windshield still is a windshield. Doesn't look like there's any cracks in it. Fantastic. Our steel door that we put in because we just had it sitting in a backpack, it seems to be fine. We could theoretically throw something on our side storage to make that better. Let's just go ahead and build some car parts for the time being. What kind of car? Actually, before we do that, because I have a brain that moves way too fast and a mouth that follows its suit sometimes. This upgrade for the Tinker Station will report back to you which elements of a diagnosis are correct. A new ship also adds the ability to spend anchor energy to scan the car for abnormalities. I don't really care for that. Advanced crafting benches is what we definitely want, because this will finally let us get some further upgrades going over here. How do we use it? do we use it? Becomes the question. Advanced workbench kit, yes. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. We have some beakers. We have upgraded. We become smarter. So let's see. We said we aren't going to really care about that. Marsh eggs. We need a metric fuck ton of marsh eggs, which I had started collecting a bit of, as we can see, but not quite. Expanded matter regenerator. What else can we possibly get? Not a whole lot. So actually, what I'd like to do is come over here, or you can look to possibly make something for ourselves. Doesn't look like that's the real case. We need leaded platelet. How do we get leaded platelets? Can we make leaded platelets? Is that something we can make now that we have the tier 2? No, I don't know how we get leaded platelets. I guess that's something to look into and figure out. Back to the fabrication station. We could theoretically go ahead and get that. The other options are, since we did just go and get the upgraded station, we could do things like this. Modify original boost, improve capacity, allow it to provide its essential services for just a little longer. Okay. We have not even come to be able to get corrupted energy yet, so that's not something we're even gonna really worry. Crude flashlight. Interesting. Reinforced headlight. Can't make it because we don't have any corrupted energy. Scan a Torbus anomaly. See it. Armored panel. I got rid of my armored panel. I thought we had the technology. We did not. We, in fact, did not have the technology. Oops. The good news is I can just make this now. So that is the good news. So we get to ignore the fact that I spaghetti-o'd all over the place when I did that. So that's good. Why is it still saying I can make things in these sections? So I can make another seat rack, I can make another side rack, I can make a roof rack. Backseat tank. Side battery. Mini turbine. Impulse emitter. Let's do the engine. We haven't had an engine upgrade. And then trunk in the trunk. We do not have enough anything for anything with that. Unlock a roof rack. Okay, we can still do that, I believe. We can actually possibly... Okay, we can unlock one of them. Because we don't have enough stable energy otherwise. All-terrain tire we can't do. Puncture-proof tires, interesting. Paddle tires, so that gets us in the water, I guess. That would make the most sense. Scan lead shielding. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. So still a number of things that we need to do. I don't really think I care to make most of this stuff right now. I think I'll just leave it as is for the time being. Investigate the ruins, locate Dr. K's lab at the Red Meadow. I don't think we're progressed to the point where that's a particularly great idea. We also still need to put together our car, which is once again why I said what I said. We are what? How far along? And we quite literally haven't even put together our car yet. So that was why I wasn't so worried about when ads played or what have you. And technically, I could have like thermosap crystals. It takes 3 of them per each. I made a pretty big mistake by scrapping that other one then. That's not great. I want to say that's probably enough. Steel doors, I believe we need... I want to say the back also counts as a steel door. We need steel bumpers, which we don't have even remotely enough steel sheets for, but that's fine, because we can make steel sheets. You have plenty of scrap metal for it. Okay. So, we made our steel doors. We're gonna ignore all that. Armored panel. Oh, I should have done armored doors rather than... Yeah, you know, we're not thinking very good. We're gonna ignore by lack of thinking very good. But we're fine. So yeah, we need 5 doors. 5 doors and some odd number of panels, right? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at what it takes to make an engine. And hopefully I didn't fuck that. I did! I fucked it completely. I didn't have enough thermosap regardless, though, so that's fine. We didn't have anywhere near enough thermosap. I need to figure out how to get more thermosap, because from my understanding, the only way I know how to get thermosap is from breaking down armored pieces, and I feel like that is not, like, the correct way to go on that. So, I need to figure something out there. So, we need 2 steel bumpers. We have off-road tires. We need 2 headlights. And I want to say maybe that's all we need. And if it turns out that I spaghettioed and we have more stuff than we need to, then I just put that away. And it's not really an issue regardless. So let's get some more panels. Looks like I might have crafted 1, 2... Wait, no. Because that's technically... The hood is technically a panel, so we'll go ahead and throw an armored panel over the hood. Damn, look how cool that looks. Yeah, it looks cool. Anyway. Oh, nope, it looks like I did craft a bit too much. That's fine. That is fine. We're coping. It's fine. Okay. All parts of our vehicle are on. Which means that we did make 1 too many steel panels, which once again, we can just throw Throw one in here, it's not an issue. I'd love to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do with these things. Really would. Get those out. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this food on in here. Hit myself in the head, do some damage to myself. Glad. You could like technically kill yourself like this. Just absolutely just bash your skull in with... Could you imagine doing that? Like, you're playing this game, you're like, you get to like 1 health, and then you oops accidentally just bash your skull in with the trunk, and then well, obviously you're dead. But like you're playing on like the hardcore playthrough, so that when you die, and your game's gone, and that's how you finish. That's how you end it. You've ended because you fucking blunt force traumaed your head in with your trunk door. That'd be funny in its own way. Anyway. Okay. So our vehicle is into decent shape. We need a lot of materials now. I don't think we can really be trying to push going to our next quest objective yet. Our next quest objective is all the way up there now. Interesting. Yeah, so we have this whole middle section. Highway, take the high road to get to your destination faster. Highway. Expeditions. What are expeditions? Welcome to expeditions. Expeditions are dangerous challenge runs. New conditions limit what you can bring with you and craft while out. Every successful return will increase the difficulty. Gameplay settings do not take effect while on an expedition. Expeditions are optional. Anchors are locked with small battery locks. What the fuck does that mean? Nah, I'm good. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. I'm gonna pass for the time being. I'm not about that. I mean, I guess technically I could do this. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a go. You can see what things we haven't seen yet. Plenty of stuff in C2 that we haven't seen, actually. Lots of stuff in C2 we haven't seen. But, like, 0 resources as far as those are concerned. Perpetual stability, though. Perpetual stability is actually... So, C2... Malfunctions magnified. A large corrosive squall is present, and stability will start closing in right away. So, I mean, maybe I go... Anchor obfuscation. Anchors are harder to track down. I don't know, maybe I go E6... E6, 3, C3, like, up this path, maybe? I don't know, we can give it a try. I haven't died yet, but like I said, I'm not on the gameplay, I'm not on the run, or like on the mode with... where that's really an issue. And also, you know, it's been what, like 20, 30 minutes? So, we can probably... you know, I should have put the... I should have put the shielded door in that. Or I should have put the, yeah, I should have put the, armored door. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. The armored door inside of there. So, let's just fucking leave. We'll leave and we'll figure it out. What needs to be done here? So our gas tank is slowly drained. So we're just gonna do that again real quick. We'll refill our gas tanks. And then we'll be on our way. As for what the plan is, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and we get a stream boo? Oh, love to see it. Love to see a stream boo. We got a Discord, we got a fake Discord friend, and a stream boo message. It's a great day to be alive, folks. It really is. So we haven't recognized 2 enemy types. Actually, so there's even the middle one. There's like the other unstable anchor, I think, in there too. So maybe hitting E. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to go up the seas, and hopefully we come across these enemies or whatever they are while we're there. So maybe check out buildings, check out fuel and things like that. But I think we'll probably be fine. I'm just not even gonna fucking mess with the stream view message. The message is being held for channel block terms, so no reason to even fucking look at it. The bot's gonna do what the bot's gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Okay. We have lots of barns and nobles. Why I chose that. I miss going to bookstores. I kind of do. I just don't do it anymore. Let's go to a farm. I don't really know what is at a farm, but you know, maybe it's something interesting. Lots of fog. I'm not really gonna be looking to stop at. So I'm not really going to be looking to stop at things, and then it's like I immediately am stopping. So I'm going to try to stick to my statement just a bit more. Despite absolutely wanting to have turned around just there. But my initial statement was I'm going to try not to stop for anything that isn't a point of interest that sticks out, an enemy that I haven't seen, or something that I'm pretty certain I need. But then I immediately saw that the crate that was in the middle of the road was open and I could go inside it and loot something, so I almost immediately threw that thought process out the window. So that's what you were seeing there. What do we have here? I don't know if I've ever been to a farm. Like, in this game, I should say, because of birds. Huh? Birds? Where are birds? Birds? Am I blind? I don't see fucking birds. It doesn't look like there's anything else there. We'll just take all this. We got some paints, Swisher, whatever. We don't really need them, but you know, it's just something to have, I suppose. No idea what the fuck the birds are about. The hell? Oh, that's just those guys. Is there a... Okay, there is. I was checking to see if there was actually a... container over there, which we'll probably go to, because we do actually still want those. Don't like that noise particularly. Wait, hold on, what's this glowy shit out over here? Oh wait, I know what that is. No, you're not gonna fucking get me with that one. No. As soon as I get close to that, it's gonna set up like a circle around me, and it's gonna be a dick. So, I'll wait out our little shocky. Ow. Didn't wait it out well enough, or, you know. Whatever, doesn't matter. We got there. We're gonna ignore the fact that I took damage, and we can do that because, fuck it, we eat canned goods. Because as you know, canned goods heal you. It's like Popeye, if you don't think about it. I hear the birds. Don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. Arda walls are a tomb. Well, that's nice. Is there anything else out here that's... Like, can I get in this building at all, or... Lots of foodstuffs. What else we got going on? Okay, we can go back to our car. We can unload all of our stuff. We have lots of food. Plenty of MREs, so we have plenty of healing and for when that time comes. I'm really just kind of hoping that we don't have to worry about that too much. Yes, game? I think we'll just go to this anchor. The other thing, actually, let's go to the Arda trailers. We'll go to the anchor, and then we'll go to the Arda trailers. Let's turn on the radio. Let's get some music going. Otherwise, we're just kind of here in the quiet. Technically, I could use that time to just, like, actually just go and put on, like, Spotify. Which might not be a terrible idea. Since Spotify does not get picked up by the VOD. And... Oh, fuck me! And we're still going. Fuck. Thanks, Sil. Thank you for telling me about that drop. I appreciate it. Destination blocked. Eat my asshole. What? Fucking huh? How much damage did I just fucking do to my car? Some. My windshield is proper fucked, but you know what? That's not ideal. But you know what? Fuck it. Who cares? Anyway, so how are you doing today? How was Arc Raiders yesterday? My windshield is so cocked. Holy shit. That's not ideal. I did all this upgrade in my vehicle with the plans to go like super far into this journey, and then I just absolutely did that, and that wasn't great. But I need chemicals. Arc Raiders was great. I heard, so I haven't really looked at the new update. I haven't played much of it myself. My understanding is that they finally added some additional, like blueprints, like weapon blueprints. So like the mother, I'm probably about to get like absolutely rolled here again, aren't I? No, we're fine. This one's not 90-degree drop. This one's like a 60. So we're fine. Although it looks like my front I am not thrilled with the current state of my vehicle. Like they added like matriarch stuff, so that there's like actual like legendary weapons or something. I haven't actually been following the updates. Gotcha. Yeah, it's kind of the similar situation that I'm in. I haven't really been. Oh, I don't have any. Can I? Am I actually unable to? Shit. Well, that's not ideal. Do I have the resources to craft a pry bar? I do. Yeah, I haven't been really... I just know that they, like, added some things. We have plenty of food, so we're not gonna really worry about that. We are gonna just be sad. I reached the Valhalla. Oh, did you? You completed the, you completed Ball-X Pit. Did you have a good time? What was your, like, favorite combination that you went with? I liked a lot of, like, the... well, I mean, obviously, I like, streamed it, but, like, I liked a lot of the, like, multi-ball, or, like, throw the balls to, like, the back of the room gimmicks that they had. Is there anything else I need from this place? I don't think so. I think I've looted everything. Just slowly dying in here, but that's fine. Oh, no, hold on. I have a couple favorites. Sisyphus plus Empty Nester is probably my favorite. Empty Nester. Is that the one where you don't have balls? Like, you don't have mini balls? And then Sisyphus is the one that, like, is the giant rock. Yeah, I weirdly liked both sides of that coin. I liked Empty Nester, but then I also really liked the, like, the couple. I don't remember what they were called, though. Like where you get like double, you get like double up on everything. Cohabitants, yeah. What was Sisyphus's gimmick? Was that just like balls couldn't do AoE or something? I don't remember what Sisyphus's gimmick was. Also no baby balls, but his AoE is 4x. Yeah, that sounds like a fun combination. Obviously, I like the shield guy too. I was very big on the shield guy with. Just had a lot of fun with that one. I don't think I got any chemicals out of that. Man, our headlight's already proper fucked. Our windshield is proper fucked. I'd love to be able to fix that somehow, but I don't remember how you're meant to fix that. Yeah. We just have to move on. Cohabitants plus Flagellant was nice. Flagellant, his balls bounce off the bottom too. Yeah. Honestly, I think the only ones I really stopped liking was the one that like, well, the ones that like took agency away from the player, right? So like the guy that like makes everything random, and then the guy that like auto plays for you. So like that combination was like, that combination is like a funny idea, but absolutely fucking miserable to like play and watch, because you're not really even playing. You literally just become a viewer as well, and there's no agency in the slightest. Don't like that noise. Okay, well, good news was we're already leaving, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Did you guys end up getting any, what's it called? Like blueprints or anything out of Ark, or was it more of just like some PvP? Also, what happened with Cat Guy? I thought Cat Guy was supposed to join at some point, but then that seemed to have, I guess, fallen through. I noticed, like, after the stream that I had gotten an invite. But I had been in Scarlet's Discord playing code names, so I wasn't really there. I hate the turn-based one, as I always pair him with the Radical who plays the whole game and then walk away. Yeah, that was my general thought process, was like, if I wanted to play them, like, that's what I would do. So I just never did that. I literally just was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna play these characters after like the first like couple of times that I tried them out on the stream. We can leave fairly unfettered, unperturbed. You know, on the way out, I should say, that the still falling head over shoulders at the beginning was very bad for us. The whole my vehicle is in pretty bastardized shape because we flipped it several times was not helpful. I was ready to dip from Ark for any moment. Yeah. same group till Punch called it. Yeah, I did notice that. That's how I had kind of felt about it though. Was I was like, like I don't want to come in. I mean, I could go. So I could go. So there's more stuff to discover in C4. Like there's a lot more unrecognized things in C4. But and C4 even has unstable anchor energy too. But like getting that purple energy source seems like a much better idea because it does get me access to more upgrades at a better rate, I believe. So I think Swift Storm and Spiller to start closing it right away. Large Corrosive Squall and Shaggy Scramblers are more dangerous. I don't know what that means, so. Flagrant Bulbous. Yeah, we already did that. Did you guys end up picking up any like interesting? Jesus Christ, that's not a great screen. Okay, well, good news, bad news. That's a lot of... These are the swamp coral I need, I believe. Or was it like other swamp things that I needed? Honestly, don't remember. No, I think it was the swamp polyps or something. I don't think it was the coral that I wanted or needed a large amount of right now. It might be what I need later, but it's not what I needed right now. But yeah, I kind of expected something to happen there. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad I got back in, because... Let's see, I want to go here. I think we're just going to go all the way along the route, like the long way. I'd really like to check in on these stations, but I'm also terrified. So I just don't think I will. Oh, is this water? Kinda. I know if I run into these things, they like send me streaming through. I feel like we've seen the razors before. That's not really a new thing. I don't know if I've eyed up the giant red balls. Looks like I have. I've eyed up the giant red ball. Although, even if I have eyed up the giant red balls, what I haven't done... What? Why won't it let me pick this thing up? I do need these marsh eggs. These were what I was looking for. So let's get the fuck back to the car. Okay, well there's our problem. I mean, it did say it was going to start coming in like right away, so we do have to make it to the other side of everything. Don't really want to hit things though. Okay, we're going to quickly check this. Not great. Really wish I hadn't stopped. Probably shouldn't have looted it, because that's just going to make us take longer on other things. But that's fine. Just going to be panicking for a while. I'd love to go and loot this car because it's got a whole bunch of armor pieces on it, but as I said before, the whole everything's coming in, and I really need to go and get this other stuff is kind of a problem. What are those? What is that? What are those? I might have made a mistake. I can't see shit. Looks like the road is just completely covered in water. This might have been a bad idea. I'm gonna drive through this. I'm sure that won't be a problem. You know, I'm gonna rule that that wasn't a problem. It seems spooky. It seemed like a problem. It's gonna happen again as I go through it again, but okay, maybe that time it was a problem. Okay, maybe that time it was a problem. Fuck me again. Airstrip. Okay, well at least we discovered a new anomaly. So despite, you know, doing that like a fool, we found something new. Oh, hello. Really glad that didn't hit me. I need this. I need to scan this. And then pick it up and run. Oh, my energy, my battery is garbage. We need to get the fuck out of here right now. That's not exactly true. We can technically go over to the other, I do need to get the fuck out of the water, though, because that is a bit of a problem. It looks like I am almost able to get out of these zones, though, so that is good. I'm debating about whether or not I want to go hit that other unstable source. I probably should, just because only the yellow section is currently coming in on us, so it's not really an issue. What else do we have to deal with? So we need to fix our gash issue, yeah. We have a giant gash. Looks like there's a fruit tree over there that we could go to. But it looks like since we picked that up, we should just leave. Because the whole world is going to shit now. And that's true. That's on. You know what? That's completely on me. I literally forgot to true. Did I lose some of my chat? Did I somehow just like end up above it somehow? I think I ended up scrolling up at some point. I'll have to get that back once I'm out of this zone. The good news is we're out. Technically, we can go back to base before we even hit this place, especially since we don't actually have any, like, light source. We're kind of out of a light source. But what are you up to today, Sil? And thank you for doing your daily web. How many webs are we up to now? I'm in a weird position. 4 times? Is that correct? I don't even know. It's probably correct for you. I know for Spades it was all over the place because we were like doing wonk testing and things like that. Very ominous. Can't see shit and won't be able to because I have no battery in my... I have no battery for my car. I guess I could just like pick up energy and then like get the fuck out. That's possibly not a bad idea. Get energy, leave. Oh, they're gabagooling on my stuff. Good news, bad news. Those gave me chemicals. That's a left, right. That's a left, right. Just go over there to get more. Oh my god, that did so much damage to my vehicle. Okay, maybe I do just leave. Yeah, I think I just leave, actually. Anomaly? What anomaly's here? Hot dust. Where's my vehicle? As much as I would love to continue and get further in this journey, I think the correct choice of action is simply get the hell out of Dodge. What's this one? Spike log. What's this thing? Oh, impact hammer? Oh, well there's how I get more of that crystal sap, I guess. Thermo sap. Should probably get back to my vehicle, huh? If I can figure out where the fuck it is. Here we go. Oh, we got a decent chunk of thermosap out of that. We got 8 thermosap, that's not a terrible amount. We're gonna eat a whole bunch of food right now. Because we just don't want to be dead. Okay, welcome back. We have chosen to leave. We are not making it to our initially scheduled exit. It's just not happening because our vehicle is already almost completely destroyed, and yeah, that's really it. Our vehicle's almost already completely destroyed, and so it's not really a good idea to try to stick around and best that we just go back, come back later. I will get out here real quick because I want these. Oh wait, I can do this. I really should just use the vacuum as like an actual means of vacuuming. There's another sap compressor over there too. Might be able to hit that one as well. Nope, never mind. We're leaving. The red circle around me is very spooky, and I'm not about it. Okay, and we're back. We got some stable, we got some unstable, we got some corrupted,
No, that
all good
thing you saw
stuff.
was not Bigfoot. Never was. Never will be. Don't let Tobias and Francis fill your head with that nonsense.
Dude, I don't even know what we're talking about. You're the one talking about Bigfoot, and I have no clue what we're on about. Okay, so technically, we could upgrade our armor on our vehicles. Because, there we go. You survived everything up until this point. This is just the next thing to survive. Okay. Thanks, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. What that's supposed to be all about. Okay. Thermal vacuum. Magnetic hammer. Scan a tour bus anomaly. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. So obviously you haven't done that. Panels, armored doors. We can do armored doors. That will make me feel more safe. Safer, I suppose. Safer if we wanna be grammatically accurate. Which maybe we do. What are all these things? Right arm getting tired? Rudimentary weight and motion sensors below the car's drive seat will automatically engage and disengage the parking brake. Truly, this is technology of the future. Ooh. I kinda like that. I do get fairly tired of actually putting things into park. There's nothing to do with aerodynamics and everything to do with brute force. Jackhammer-like power will make your car airborne for a brief moment, but be aware that this was not designed with consideration for either comfort or safety. Resource radar. What's precisely calibrated to detect nearby resources and raw materials. Unlock a roof rack. That's fine. So I do need like a pretty considerable amount of regular energy still. For the turbo light engine, I still need a whole bunch of, what was it called? SpaghettiOs looking things. So we don't really have to worry about that at the moment. Finally do this. Trunk and trunk. So that should give us more space in our vehicle? Question mark? Where do we put this? I thought it would be in the trunk, but... Oh, here we go. Oh! Okay, okay. There we go. So now we do have more trunk space. Lovely. We can take out our marsh eggs. That's a lot more space, actually. Holy hell, that is fantastic. We'll go ahead and put our paints here. Unfortunate that we couldn't get through to the other area and work more on our quest, but you know, it was a risk we could have theoretically taken that I didn't want to take, so I'm fine with that. Augmented trunk storage. I would need carbon fiber glass. I mean, technically, if I just unlocked this roof rack here, I'd be fine on that front. Can I make carbon fiber glass, or is carbon fiber the next thing on that list that I haven't done? Auto Parker, we require more gears. I can make 2 gears. No, carbon fiber is the next thing on that list. So let's make the Auto Parker, because I'm lazy. What does this do? Generator makes it extremely difficult for most organic and electro-organic entities to hold on or to harm the vehicle. How do I equip this, though? Oh, interesting. So, does this go over top, or does he replace it? It replaces it. Okay, interesting. And then, where does the auto parker get installed? Like in here? Where does the auto parker get installed? Does it need to like go in where? What does this look like to you? Left back seat rack, right back. Okay, so it needs to go in a back seat rack. Got it. Fair enough. I don't even know if I have back seat racks installed. It doesn't really look like I did. Doesn't look like I do, actually. But why would it let me craft that if I haven't made back seat racks? I believe I have made back seat racks. Seat rack, yeah. Weird. Okay. Don't fully understand that, but fine. For the time being, we can actually go and take this steel bumper and put it in here. So this will slowly heal our items back. Which means actually I was gonna say I have a steel door in here, or a steel panel, so I can take off one of these. And then go and I should actually use it on one of the armored panels. So one of the armored panels goes... What the hell did I just do with that? Okay, it's in there, never mind. Technically, I probably also should just go and like replace all these too. Like, just scrape the car back down to its parts and redo that all over again. At least the steel parts. Like the headlight gets replaced, the steel bumper gets replaced. How do I install the back seat thing? Or do I just have them installed already and just need to... I do just have it installed. Okay. Smart matter deconstructor. We're just gonna do whatever this is about, like why? Why would we need the hood? Maybe it's best that I don't keep trying to do this so I don't embarrass myself completely. Also, probably the better option is to 100% shut this door while I'm doing these things so that, you know, when I miss, not if, when, the ball isn't rolling everywhere to Kingdom Come. So let's go ahead, we'll give it like a couple more tries. Nope. Needs to be higher if I'm gonna do it from there. So I don't know, like here. Okay, a bit too high. But what if I tried to do that from back here? Nope, that was too low. Okay, I'm done with that. That was amusing for like a half second. That scared me for a second. So we can do... We get to make more steel sheets. So we have to make steel sheets to get the other upgrade here as well. No. So with that we have enough for we can make carbon fiber, so we can check out steel sheets and carbon fiber. Need tree candy. What in the fuck does that mean? No idea what tree candy is even remotely supposed to mean. I'm not really gonna think on too much. Magnets, circuit boards. Rapid refill pump. No. Parts locker. Store part per locker in this grid to make tripping over discarded bumpers and stubbing your toes on spare tires a thing of the past. Mnemonic locker. Upgrade one of your lockers to make use of an extraordinary amount of underground storage space. Interesting. Junction restabilizer. It will allow you to use a scan charge to send a modified signal to a junction, scrambling it. Don't know what the fuck that even means. Deco vent. That's just like... That's just like, hey, you want... Oh, there's the wind chip thing, I guess. So we have corrupted energy we can spend. Is there anywhere we can spend that in a pseudo-reasonable way? The magnetic hammer might not be a bad option. Fuel synthesizer. Carbon fiber glass. Yeah, so we're like very far away from that. We'll increase the roof storage thing, I guess. I'm struggling, send help. Cattle product with more humane use. Motivate an exhausted car instead of acid and heifer. Point this at your battery and reinvigorate your life. That's not exactly a bad idea. Okay, let's see what we can make of these. Once again, the other issue is that we still have a lot of card effects. We still have so much fucking card effects. Ugh, it's less than ideal, less than ideal, less than ideal. Off-road tires are holding up so well, it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna replace the steel items, but the armored items, I'm going to... The armored items, I plan to craft the repair putty and use on, because I don't think I should really be constantly getting rid of the repair putty at this point. I also do have to fix the glass, because I absolutely fucking broke that shit. Armored panels. Yeah, our doors are still in pretty good shape. I believe we also have a small bit of putty left somewhere, don't we? Sealing kit. I do believe the sealing kit works on windows. So I'll craft another sealing kit. If I can. Limb magnet and gears. I don't even know what limb magnets are, so we're gonna have to just ignore that for the time being. Plasma charger we can make, so I actually think I will. We'll make a sealing kit. We'll make repair putty. And then we'll just throw our goop on everything. And by everything, I mean, like, I guess those two panels, because it looks like that might be all as far as, I need to really care about it. So we'll put that away. We'll put... no, we want those. We will put the putty in here. Yeah, I was gonna say we do. I thought we had some putty, and it was in the. It was in fact in there. But that's fine. Okay. So it looks like everything's been deconstructed. Lovely. What's this again? The sealing kit. Okay. Scrappers in fairly shit condition, but that's fine. We don't really care. We need a whole bunch of things though. 2 lights, 2 lights, a bumper, 2 panels, 5 doors. So let's see what we can do about that, because I can now make armored doors technically. So I could technically make a bunch of steel sheets, which doesn't mean I need to get more scrap metal. So I probably will have to be going back to regular cars for a bit at some point. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. So I think my plan here is that I'm gonna have like 2 sets of things for the cars. And so I'm gonna have like one where I go out, and I don't know how much of this game is gonna end up being played on or off stream, to be honest with you, because I felt like I was gonna be like just doing this until I got through the main story, but I feel like there's a lot more to this game than just being able to go right to the main story, so I'm not sure how well that'll work out in the long run. Armored panels, armored panels, armored panels, left panel. Still have another one of those. So I need a lot more scrap. I don't think I need a steel panel. Or no, I can still make an armored panel. I need bumpers though. I need a bumper. Now I need 2 lights. Yeah, so we just have that one regular panel left. We have our panel. Okay, is that our whole car put back together again? Technically, yes. Okay. We have 2 electrician's kits, which I believe actually would be 3, because I think I just constantly forget that I have an electrician's kit. I do, and I did. So there's that. If I could figure out how to... Okay, I'm gonna take this food though. Let's see. I guess maybe that's it. Maybe I just try to go back out again. I need to figure out what to do with these gold shells. I'm gonna Google what to do with the gold shells. Pacific Drive gold shells. Gold shells will always give 1 garage customization, a couple of random materials, and some car customization items. These can be found in all junctions, but are not guaranteed in each and every one. They are collected from gold shelled trees. Freshly picked, you can only carry them. You can store them in your vehicle, and once you have done so, you are then able to store them in your backpack if need be. Dehydrated ones, throw into any body of water. Rain does not work. There's yellow barrels, various roads. These contain water. Pop the shell in one and it will open. I can wash my hands in the sink with them. Okay. Okay, let's give that one a go. Yeah. So we have. Our sink back here. And look at that, it is technically, it looks like our dehydrated gold shell is slowly losing durability. That's kind of funny. Conductive ones require electricity to open, or a number of methods which can be applied. Take it back to the garage, you can either put it on the charging pad, or put it in your car on the charging pad. Give it a blast and it will open. Interesting. Okay, now that it's open, what? Now that it's open, do I put it in the machine? No. What is this? Sheldon racing tires sign. What in tarnation is all that? Okay, so we just repeat that again with this one. And then we can go pop our other popcorn kernels, basically. I'm glad I looked this up, because, like, I definitely was not going to figure this out. I'm too stupid for that. Street signs. I don't know what any of that means. What does street signs mean? Where does this thing go? So these don't count as cosmetics for the purposes of that? That seems a bit strange. Where do these go? Return to the garage to install. Just says return to the garage to install. This doesn't count as a cosmetic. Huh? Anyway, these other gears here, these ones, it says I can put them in my vehicle. And then I throw the switch. That did not appear to work. So let's try that again. This time we're just gonna like have them off to the side here, I guess. I don't know, I'm not really gonna try to. Okay, so it does require some so that was no longer in. So I just drop it here. Pick up a random piece of plastic that's just over here, I guess. Come on, get back on the thing. Get on the batteries. Thank you. Our battery life isn't very high at the moment, is it? Okay, I guess for the time being, what can we do? I really just want to watch these pop like popcorn, because that kind of seems amusing to me. Is there any way to speed anything up? Well, I guess we could theoretically re-heal ourselves. I still don't know what these are, so for the time being I'm just going to take them out of my inventory, because they're just taking up space. Okay, well one of them popped open. Not even artist sign. Okay. I wasn't gonna look it up, but now I am, because now I don't care enough. A trophy? Tennis is served. Okay, what the hell are these signs? Where do you put them? I mean... Maybe I just haven't gotten to the point where I can use it. Oh wait, no, never mind. They're just like here on the walls, I guess. Okay. Okay. Kind of weird, but... I imagine at this point I have quite a few anomalies on myself. But that's honestly fine for me. I don't care at this point. Okay. Let's get back to the game, yes? It's been a while. Why is none of my stuff up to date? There we go. Okay. OBS and everything else was just not being the most cooperative piece of materials. So off-road is good, headlights are fine. So I'm really looking for a couple of things. I need more of those. I need to make another impact hammer, I think, at this point. So before that, we can get rid of all these paints. We can make another impact hammer. We cannot make the better impact hammer because we don't know what limb magnets even fucking are. So we will just craft another impact hammer. And we'll currently just throw it in the back. Okay. With that, I think we're finally able to move along. We can once again try to just see what's up along here. So now we're definitely not going C4 because we've gotten everything there. I mean, technically there's a decent chunk of resources we could pick up there as well, I suppose. But C2 has plenty of stuff, C1 has plenty of stuff. We're still looking to probably just travel up the seas. Because it is corrupted and unstable and all that happy horseshit. So. We're going to run the same route that we just did, which we just have to run better than last time. So that our vehicle is not in a state of absolute disrepair before we even get out the door. Wait, hold on. I was going to say, I think I'm lacking on some kind of resource that I definitely don't want to be. So now we have our regular gas filled up. Looks like it's fine. I didn't dip into any of those, so we should all be fine on those fronts too. So, let's head back out. Let's have a better time of it than last one. And let's see if we can't progress. Primarily, we're going to be looking at getting some more of the different energy types. So we're still going to go back to E6. Some stable energy there. Some other sort of creature anomaly that we have yet to actually encounter. There are abandoned squires here, which means that we can theoretically get some additional parts from that. So I think what we will do... No. I think I want to come up around here, because I do need chemicals. So, I mean, I'll go... It's all very dark. What's this? You know, it doesn't matter. We told ourselves the last time, we're not going to get hung up on that. And I'm off-road again. Let's get back on road real quick. The one issue I have with off-road is that it ends up getting us, it destroys our front bumper, basically, to put it shortly. It destroys our front bumper, it destroys our front lights. So, what was that? It's called a shaker. so I guess I've seen it before. They're all shakers. Okay, fair enough. I've seen all that stuff, so we'll just drive through. Well, that isn't right. Good news is we did find a squire, so we can take apart this fella. No, we don't need to use the good one on this. Does look like the only thing that the squire had though was that one, which is unfortunate, but you know, sometimes that's just how it is. I mean, I guess I technically have the cattle prod in my back pocket now. So theoretically, I don't have the issue of, like, completely running out of energy. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I did just go and, like, spend a bunch of resources on, I did say I needed scrap. So, while it's not exactly luxurious, it's probably not still a bad idea to pick it all up. At least some of it. Why am I irradiated? What's over here that's making me irradiated? Oh, there's another abandoned squire. And I'm being heavily irradiated still. Ow! That was a bad idea. That hurt a lot. Well, I guess that's technically why I brought up a whole bunch of MREs, but I gotta say I didn't expect to blow myself up, so that's on me. Oh, interesting. I don't think I noticed that before. I get junk when I eat food. Oh. I mean, it makes sense from, like, the standpoint... Son of a bitch. It makes sense, but yeah, I definitely didn't notice that before. Steel panel. No, we're not gonna. We will take the steel panels, but we're not gonna. I'm not gonna like take it out of the car to bring it back in. Steel door I could theoretically save, but once again, I'm really just looking more for the... What is giving me so much radiation here? I'd love to know. Maybe it's just all the tourists. Maybe the tourists are just like filled with radiation or something. The tourists being the marionettes, they're called tourists. Whole lot of steel plates on this one. I'm very happy with this car. Okay, let's get some light here, yeah? But yeah, lots of I think interesting roguelites have been coming out, so while I do want to go and like continue to play this game, there's like other games that I also want to go and check out, so I'm not sure when I'll be doing that. I also didn't really stream Arc Raiders like I thought I would do. I think part of my issue with Arc Raiders is that like a bunch of people are on Arc Raiders, and you know, that would be like, oh, like, you know, you go, you stream a popular game that's ongoing. But then it's like, what do I bring to that table? And the answer I couldn't really figure out for myself, so I just kinda didn't. What's this? Probably just a box with some stuff in it. It was in fact just a box with some stuff in it. Okay, we are kind of running low on space here already. Not great. But sometimes maybe that's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh, don't want to actually run into these fuckers because they do explode. And, yeah, there we go. Go. Good news is, well, there you go, they exploded, one. Two, luckily we hit one of them and they kind of chain reactioned away from us. So, good news there being that we didn't really... Is this a really fucking bad idea? The answer is yes. Okay. Abort. Can we abort? Can we abort? I'll just come back up the hill. I'd rather just come back up the hill with it than try to take the car. What did I just run through? They ran through something that like gave me irradiated me. And that what? 'Cause as far as I can tell, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I'm driving the wrong way. Okay, let's get ourselves oriented correctly so that we can at least have a general idea of where we need to go. Yes? That sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a, you know, a very simple, probably should have started that way idea. But it is better late than never to have the idea. So I'm not gonna really chew myself out on that one. And then from here, theoretically, if I squint hard enough, I should be able to see the road, and I won't have to use my battery life. And, of course, fucking... It's like, hey, what if there was just this light that, like, obscured your vision going forward, and then you immediately crash into a car? And it's like, yeah, that sounds correct. That sounds like a great time. I'm glad you did that to me, Gabe. Thank you. So, we're just gonna go Swift Storm. We're gonna try to hit a Corrupted. So we're gonna try to hit a Corrupted. Or get some Corrupted energy. We're going to try to find some more of the, like, barnacle style creatures or whatever. Okay, so, I mean... There's only a singular... What is that blue thing, though? There's like a... There's some kind of blue thing in the center there. I'm not the only one seeing that, right? There's like a light blue thing in that tower location. I don't really know what that means. It should just be a regular car. It's not a Squire. Lots of spooky things. Hey, hey, leave my vehicle alone. Fuck you. What is that? Is this an anomaly? It is. It's called a cough box. Yep, okay, back in the car. We're leaving. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nope, not about it. Bye. There's a very bright red light up there, which I believe means it's one of our things that we really want. You know what? We're just gonna fucking run at it. there's the uh-oh spaghetti-o noises. Yeah, see there's like a mixtape or something there? You see that weird, like... thing? There's that like little mixtape looking object donkey thing, and I don't know what that's about. Also, didn't really... I mean, I guess technically we came across that one new additional item, which isn't inherently bad. What is that? Hold on, what is that? Is that an anomaly? Oh, that's the Belgian one. Okay. I'm sorry, I got curious. I apologize. Wait, can I look at those things? It's just called a rotten egg. Okay, never mind. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, I was curious. I didn't mean to offend. I will leave. Yeah, probably shouldn't go through that. That looks very unhealthy for me. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, those are the other things. Those are the crystal things that I'll probably need later, but... Okay, here are the ones that I do need, though. Here are the ones that I do need. I need, like, a lot of these things, too. So far, I mean, I want to say we're making, like, quote-unquote good time. But, like, I'm using that to encapsulate more than just, like, how much time we've actually spent out here. That wasn't right. Which way did these go again? Like, which way? Where's my gas? It's on this side. Good news here is that plenty of gas at this gas station, so we can fill up. I'd imagine almost completely to full, which is great news for us. Looks like very much past full if we really needed it. We will talk to our friendly dumpster. Friendly dumpster has only given us 2 9-volt batteries. That is not the friendliest of dumpsters that we've encountered, but fine. We might have insulted this dumpster in a past life. I do not know. We're going to quickly check our shelving. See if there's anything in here. There's something glowing back that way. A rubber ducky. We want the electronics. What is that? Is that something I can scan? Guess not. Okay, back to the car. I don't know how much time we actually have still here, so really shouldn't be. Whoa, that didn't do any damage, thankfully. Oh, our back panel's kind of gotten hurt. What the fuck? Is there something over there that I didn't see? I don't think I missed anything that did anything over there, but maybe there was, maybe we were on top of something that I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to. It's always a possibility. That's just flowers. Thought maybe it was something a bit more ominous, but no. Also, we could have actually... Uh-oh. Yeah, we could have easily checked. We had plenty of time to check out that blue space. Should definitely have done it. What the hell? Barely plugged, shifts appear when anchors are pulled. Fuel drains faster, instability, start closing in right away. Not a whole lot of stuff we don't have recognized right now. Building density, vehicle density is high. Oh no, we'll see how this goes. We'll see what's in here. We don't really have anywhere else to go, technically, so it's not like we really have a choice in the matter. We have some light! Oh, it's lovely, beautiful light. Oh. What is that thing? It's called a beating heart. Can I do anything to it? Probably not, I guess, if it's not letting me see any sort of health bar or anything like that. This is a really... See, this is what I like about this game sometimes, is like, you get to see the world when it's not complete fucking darkness. So like when it's not nighttime, you get like actually some like very interesting view of the world. The issue is just that so much of the time is spent in the darkness, and so you don't really get to you have to appreciate the small amounts of time where you do actually get time to view the world, which is, I think, a good and a bad thing. It can be both, and I do believe it is. I misplaced my vehicle. It's over here. Oh wait, actually hold on, I need these. It does look like this place is irradiated out the asshole though, so that's not exactly great for me. Do I have food on me? I do not. That makes things very unappealing. Yup. Ow, fuck me. Okay, I might not actually get to explore here as much as I would like to, because I might just die. So, looking at our map, basically we're just going to want to ski-daddle. Really was hoping to go and be able to look around, pick up some stuff, but that is not going to be the case here. I can still technically check out our granny shopping station here. Where's the buying terminal?
But all of this is mine.
Summer tires are garbage, large fuel can is garbage, leak resistant okay, all that's garbage. Luckily, all of it's garbage, so we just don't have to care. What are we looking at from a time standpoint? We have a lot of time, so actually what I think I will do is I'll go up to this tower. And because generally speaking, these towers do require I'm gonna eat these real quick. Generally speaking, these towers do require that I have a repair kit. We can take these very quickly.
Watch out for the bunnies!
Yeah, the bunnies are kind of rude. I will give you that. A whole lot of sap stuff here, actually, so this is huge. This is a huge boom. Was a huge boon to us. I'm gonna try to get up here real quick. Okay, electrician kits into like wires. That seems miserable. Is there anything else up here? Kind of disappointed that the first time I came up here to one of these things in a while and it's fairly light on anything, but you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, so can't really whinge about it too much. We just have to kind of go and move on. Especially because we're now no longer going through that whole debacle. I'm just gonna try to go down here. Try to just off-road it. Seismic squall. Oh, it would appear that trying to avoid it has not done anything for us. Fuck me. And in fact, I'm now just completely turned around. Completely turned around in the mess is not really where I want to be. Now what's that purple icon? I am like actually getting fucking hosed here. Holy shit. There's another one of the... Oh, fuck. What does the tree do? Okay, before we go in there, I want to grab this real quick. That's a whole lot of radiation. And of course, there's bunnies here. Fantastic. That's what we needed. Oh, that's how we get lead platelets, it looks like, though. So, that's nice. I'd like to get in the car, please. Of course. I'd like to get in. What is that purple icon? Oh, I still have one of those fucking balls on me. Shit! I didn't fucking notice you for the longest time. I was wondering why my vehicle was getting absolutely hosed. Fuck. Well, I was making good time until I wasn't. That sucks. Fuck. Where did you come from? Where the fuck did you come from? I mean, I'll take it. Doesn't mean I have a clue where it came from. What else? Anything here still? Steel armored panel, actually. Ooh, an armored panel and an armored door. Let's get away from that so we don't actually kill ourselves, yeah. How bad am I looking right now as far as time goes? Not very, I'm fine. They did have an armored door, so I'm just gonna take that off. What happened to that armored? What happened to the other armored door that I had? Okay, so I think for the remaining. I will actually just... I could theoretically, like, go and grab these and, like, try to put them on my car. I think the problem with doing that right now would just end up being that... What is this? Oh, it's just more of the bodies now. I need healing. I need healing pretty badly, actually. Kinda used up a lot of food. What does the tree of life do? Does it heal if I get close to it? It heals. It is healing. It's healing like my vehicle or something, but it's doing something. Less than. Less than. Let's get out of there, yeah? What about that ball? What about that weird ball in the sky? Is that an anomaly I've discovered yet? Nope. It's called a moldy balloon. Okay. Interesting. Who's that? Nope, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Fuck you! Get off my car. Does this heal me? Hold on. What's this do? Oh, it does. The more you know. That's actually very good information to have that I definitely was not paying attention to before. Because I never, like, drove up on them, so I didn't really know what they did. I was gonna say, I see two of them here, technically. Oh, eat my ass. Where's the other one? It said like the other one was like right around here. I think it was like directly to my side. Oh, it is directly to my side. The issue is that it's like right here directly to my side. So, once again, we're kind of in that same situation we were in before. Where, I would have liked to continue forward. But, we're kind of in a spooky spot. Oh, eat my dick. Yeah, I fucking threaded that needle. You can eat my ass, oh no. But I don't think I have the luxury of trying to go for the objective again, which is kind of frustrating at the same time. Oh, instability won't advance, actually. That's kind of huge. So, technically, I have all the time in the world as long as I don't fuck myself. But that doesn't really change a whole lot when I'm gonna absolutely probably fuck myself. I need health, man, badly.
Oh, jeez. You know, I remember Red Meadow like it was yesterday. You up to your eyeballs in paperwork. Francis coated in chalk dust from the Black Horse.
You mistaking my lab notes for a trash pile and throwing away weeks of work.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to see it again.
They bulldozed that facility to the ground. There's nothing left to reminisce about.
What a fun pair of people. At this point, I'm just trying to keep like what little of my vehicle is still in any kind of shape and shape. So. I figure that well, I really wanted to hang out here and get some stuff off this scooter here, but I mean, I guess I still kind of can. Getting that full panel off would have actually been lovely, but. I don't have the health. I don't have the luxury of health to really be lollygagging where I don't have access to it.
From the very second I heard your voice coming through my speakers.
I mean, everything that happened, handing over the way the project ended, it comes to hell. You know, your career, the entire damn Olympic Peninsula, but you're still here.
So are you. You chose your urban legends over everything else.
You wonder if I regret it.
Oh, I have no interest in regret. I want to know if you ever felt that leaving is a real option.
After everything I've seen,
No, there's so much stuff here. I want it so badly, but I have no fucking health. Oh, I want those. I don't have the health to fucking get out and get it. I don't have any more healing items here. Shit. Can I just leave? Is there a way to just leave? Maybe I just have to leave. Uh-oh. I don't have that luxury to leave. I'm just dying! First aid kits! Craft them! For your life! I didn't even notice I could make first aid kits. That's huge. So actually, now I can kind of, where was that? I'm getting greedy. I need the hammer thing. What happened to the gobbledygook? Is it in my inventory again? Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, need to get back inside. Need to get back inside. Need to get the fuck out. How in the shit am I even supposed to remotely? Do I just like travel across? Or just kind of like just go?
How's Francis?
He hasn't left the bedroom.
I'm sorry you didn't know about his demotion. It wasn't my secret to tell.
It's fine. This is between him and me. So, what did Alan tell you about his work? He was second in command of Dr. K's lab after all.
Alan didn't discuss his work with me, nor did I share mine with him.
Wait, you were head of
The whole stinking department. You must have known something about what their lab was doing.
If there was anything useful to be found, I'd have sussed it out already. That's what I did after the accident. Try and fail to find any answers.
Okay, getting all of these is absolutely fantastic. Because we needed these things badly. The only way we were getting them before... Oh, this is a resource? These are the tree candies! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We needed those, we needed those. I had no idea how to get those. Okay. Where's our other vacuum thing? There we are, there we are, there we are. We got the vacuum thing, come on. Yes! Huge, 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 huge for us, huge for us, huge for us. We needed these. And also we're no longer being irradiated, so we also have a lovely gift of time on our hands. So that is also really, really nice. But yeah, I don't know who's here, or if anyone's here, but you know, I hope everyone's Sunday's going alright. I hope your Monday is not looking too terrible, so that's really all I got to say on that front. I'm just going to be collecting up some materials. Much needed. Very happy that we found them. Now we just have to go and I guess survive, though I don't know what that will really entail. We needed these things badly though, because we needed them for what's it called? A lot of our materials in general. Microcarbon or carbon fiber or something like that, I believe. We're in a good spot there. I'm gonna check out this tower since we don't have to worry about radiation or... I guess I technically have to come up to this tower regardless, so I guess I should just do that now. So yeah, I'm really happy we got to experience this area. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out my words here. I'm glad we were able to go and explore this area with light. Just kind of the main thing a lot of the time is that just like you can't see anything, and when you can't see anything, you lose a lot. At least in my opinion. So, actually, I will putty up. putty up some of our armor panels. I think that's the correct thing to do here. Just also because it frees up a lot of space, and I prefer to have some additional space for the time being. Can we not make any more first aid kits? I'd imagine not. We need fabric. We have a lot of duct tape, no fabric. I have just been ignoring first aid kits, though. I will be perfectly honest with everyone there on that front. I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay, it sounds like dinner. Oh, well, there we go. We've got more fabric. We can make more first aid kits. I've just been informed dinner is ready, so I'm going to 100% just be finishing up this beforehand. But once we get
Dr.
back
K's lab has got to be here somewhere.
from that, I think I'll just call it there. I'll probably fix up the car off stream as like a end of stream thing, but for the time being I will be calling it once we wrap up this segment here. Holy shit, it's 6:40. It's a fairly late dinner.
Dr. K's access records were coded to the lab that used to be here.
I'm feeling less optimistic by the second. Not a scoured, this place clean.
Something's here. We just can't see it.
Oh, following a hunch. Not your usual MO, Oppie.
No, but being suspicious of Arda is.
Okay, now I understand why it gave us so much time to... Now I understand why it gave us time to, like, explore if it's really just like, hey, we don't know where anything fucking is. Go have at it. It's telling me to log birds again, but it's like, what birds? Okay, let's just go back to the car. East Coast, least coast. Why, Sil? Because it's dinner time, but it's 7 o'clock. Is that why, Sil? I don't know. I've never had an issue with being on the East Coast. What the fuck is that? Just a random fuck. It's a random arbitrary moth that like doesn't have any actual, I guess, purpose. So, I mean, I'm just gonna drive around for a while, I guess. That looks ominous. This looks like it's going to irradiate me, so we'll spend as little time as here as possible. The hell? Like, there's that weird room over yonder, and I'd like to see what the hell that's about. Oh, they're like, it's just like glowing containers. I mean, they're lit up, so I would imagine that means that they're irrelevant. But it also could just be like, hey,
Oh,
here.
driver, hang on. Where are you going? That should have been the end of the facility.
According to the blueprints, anyway.
Well, that makes things ominous, doesn't it? Is there anything here? No. Okay, there's like a couple of doorways here. Just gonna quickly check our left here. Just see if there's anything actually here. Nope. Makes sense very easy. Don't worry, I'm just gonna do it like an 18-point turn.
Security protocol activated. Scan artist security credentials immediately.
Well. After all these years, and Honor still has something to hide. We're definitely onto something now.
Driver, anything you find down there, scan and transmit it back to us. We'll work on disengaging the security protocol.
Okay, I'll believe you on that. I can't really do anything about it.
Okay, here's something. This thing in the deep zone, they called it the Well.
Oh, fantastic. Tobias, run those reports through the decryptor and see what you can
Find.
Maybe I just can go get my food and come back down. How far fucking out are you gonna go, you cheating piece of shit? Go get glass, scrap. There's a whole bunch of these like little side facilities here, so definitely gonna check them out. Don't really think I'm gonna be coming back to this section again, so gotta get while the getting's good. Don't like that noise. I was gonna say, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, you'll like this, Tobias. Your remnant origin story, if you will.
Let me guess. You're about to ruin a good urban legend with a bunch of science.
Fine, I'll read this one myself. Nice work, driver. We'll review these and summarize our findings after.
Okay. We still have the whole other section over to the left.
The tracks will pull us down below, na na na. They may control the body's flow, na na na. My aching soul is durable, na na na. My aching soul is durable.
Can I even make another one of these right now? That's the question. If I can't, I might have a bit of an issue. So we'll check real quick to see if I can. Impact hammers. No, I need gas cylinders. Fuck. Okay, fine. Super unfortunate. But, don't really have a whole lot to say in the matter at the moment, so...
These lab notes are complete gibberish.
What about these diagrams, though? It looks like he was trying to convey something.
You can admire the doctor's newfound art skills all you want. You won't find anything useful in them.
Okay, there's only one more. I imagine there's one more of these things that I can go to. My vehicle is so badly damaged. But it's still alive, so technically we're still alive. Okay, I could really do with being able to actually be able to see. Looks like there's two more things here, actually. Uh-oh. So it looked like there was one over here, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought so. And it looked like there was another...
This is a decrypted record of the accident. RP, are you sure you want to hear this? It's got details about Helen's final moments.
It's been over 30 years. I'm past ready. Go on, driver. Keep snooping and see what else you can find.
Well, this should be it. This last one. So we'll knock this out. Figured that was going to be my last use of it anyway. And let's see. That should be it.
Alan's lab notes. Maybe my late husband sent us something useful from the grave after all.
And you're all clear.
Give us a moment. We'll let you know what we found in Orbis data. Make your way back to the auto shop after you're done scouring the place.
How?
Driver? Thank you.
How do I even remotely get... I guess I'm just gonna like leave through here, and in the next zone I'm gonna leave. It's really my like best guess as to how I'm gonna be able to do anything. I'm definitely not going back through everything again to try to find stuff. That's just not gonna work out in my favor the slightest, nor is it gonna work out in the favor of there's food upstairs and I'm hungry and it's 7 o'clock and I didn't know it was 7 o'clock. So we're finally going to B1. So we just need to get the fuck out like immediately. So I could theoretically go here, but maybe I just book it out. Maybe I'm just gonna book it out. So I'm gonna The issue is I don't know if this place is set to explode at any point. It's kind of my issue. And also if my vehicle sustains like any like significant damage, I'm probably hosed. Let's just see if this is a new car of some kind or not. It looks like it isn't. It looks like I'm going to be taking radiation damage throughout this area. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave. That way I can eat, I can possibly come back after that. I don't know if I'll be playing this though if I come back after that though. I think I might switch up the games. Just stand by this thing so he doesn't slip a bit. So my understanding is that that gives us back some of our healing or some of our it fixes some of our stuff and it gives us like our radiation protection back or something. I don't actually know how that all works. Considering I literally didn't know that was even a thing until like this run. So it's not like I've had a particularly large amount of time trying to understand that mechanic itself. But now that I know that it exists, it is definitely a huge boon to my play. We're getting like random data documents, but I wonder if that's because we're getting those from those scans I was preferring earlier. Nope, not still not there. So this is basically a straight shot to our exit, so I'm just gonna... Get those? Not really. Not to the point where I feel comfortable. Oh, looks like one of our tires is flat. We got some stable, unstable, and corrupted.
Now we go into the deep zone. Easy peasy.
Except for the issue of the old wall.
Right, yeah. That. You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Is that how you think it works? That scientists conjure up genius at will?
Well, yeah. Do you?
Well, in this case, I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver, the quarantine checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right. But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
This is the deep zone crossing. You sent over blueprints? Oh.
The old anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
The energy drain on that shield is massive. It won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Yes, and?
You'll need to recharge on the go, but but the deep zone's grid is completely dark.
You know, what if we could reroute our power into the deep zone? But we'd need to jumpstart the network somehow.
That car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
This could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
Look, we have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail, and fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. The team is assembled.
Driver, get on with building that limb shield. We'll work on spinning up the power grid in the meantime.
How do I create the other thing? Like, there's the limb ship, which I can't make, and there's something else. What was the thermosap crystal stuff that I was like, oh, I need so much of that? Is it something for this? Oh, it was for the engine. Can I make the engine? I think I needed like 120 or something though, so I don't think I can. I actually need gas cylinders and copper wire. I have plenty of thermosap now. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, well, let's snooze that real quick. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Hope you got something out of it. I've been enjoying this game, so I like driving around. Lily looks like she's doing Dead Space things, so I wonder if that's the remake or what have you. But let's go raid Lily, I suppose. So thank you for being here. We're gonna go watch Dead Space because I've been kind of interested. Yeah, Punch, I am ending. I literally just got dinner, or like dinner was just called, and I'm gonna go eat, and then I might be back later. But for the time being, I'm ending. Did you just come in, or did you just get here? I hope either way. You know, you're having a good Sunday. We're gonna go over to Lily because she's playing Dead Space and it could be the remake, and I'm kind of interested to see how that goes. So, we'll be riding over there. So thank you for stopping in. And I will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'll be playing tomorrow. It's probably going to be some kind of roguelike. It might be this one. It might not be. I'm not sure. But yeah. I'm going to just be heading over there real quick. Would like to get food. But hopefully everyone's enjoying their weekend. Hopefully everyone's Monday isn't looking too bad. And see you again soon.